Hello. Hey, Justin. Trying out that multi-stream stuff. See how this goes. Okay. Okay. So I was setting up the gnome. So we got the new gnome in. Um. It's got hair. It's got beards. It's got eyebrows. Why is this still doing this though? Oh wait, is this? It's still got eyebrows on it, that's why. That would be why. Oops. Okay. How's everybody doing? The weekend. Get rid of some of this here. I wonder if there's a way to plug this into 3D Code as well. Ethereum, how you doing? Uh, wonder. I wonder. Guess maybe there's no direct way. What model is that? More gnome? Yep. I'm doing some more gnome stuff right now. Just kind of finishing them up, more or less. Well, kind of a temporary fix, I guess. Because he was, I don't know if you were around for my explanation previously in the other stream, but the gnome never really got updated when we kind of changed the workflow a bunch and stuff. So, kind of finally getting that. Just trying to do that basically. And we had two gnome faces, so I did one already. I did this one, which maybe some people will be unhappy with. But I did it. There's some weird. Why is this? There's a seam there. I wonder. Need to look into that. That's not good. But yeah. So we have a face. I tried something new with the eyebrows. I kind of reverted because like the gnome was sort of set up. He was still set up in the old way. And I was like playing around with the eyebrows, like what wonder if, because I wanted to like, I put them on a plane. They're on a plane on top of the face in like their own little UV space here. Like go over here. This little section over here is eyebrows. So I don't know, because I was thinking about doing that for the ogre, and I was like, I could do it for the gnome too. So it doesn't really look like they're flying off at all. But they can, I guess. This one sort of does it more, I guess. But anyway, I was kind of playing around with that. Hebrew hammer. I feel like they should have like a small what? Small what? Ah. Yeah, I caught the end of the last one where the face was rendering on the body. Yeah, that's fun. That's always fun. It's going to say small chunk of their vision cut off. Speaking of bad joke. But you change screens after I half typed it. I'm sorry. I thought that was going to be a penis joke or something. Anyway, yeah.
Zukan, if you were the president, would you pardon the turkey or chop its head off on live TV and feast on its corpse for Thanksgiving?
Damn, dude. I guess I would go with the first option, the one that doesn't get me put in jail. Of course, I could pardon myself, right? And then do all that. I'm home free, right? That's how that works. Hello, Raven. Is that correct pronunciation of that? Hmm. That's a bomber, dude. I can't just yeah. Doesn't want me to do that. Let's do this. Hmm. Hey, Quicksana. How you doing? Oh, we got 3D eyebrows now? Sort of. Yeah. It's kind of we had the eyebrows kind of separate. They're just planes and it's loading a different texture. Um so this is actually something that we set up before kind of in a different way. Um I was just kind of messing around with stuff because with the ogre, kind of wanted I kind of wanted to have their eyebrow, their unibrow, like a plane or something to kind of have it give it a little bit of dimension or something. I feel like there's so I was like maybe the gnome has kind of prominent eyebrows too, so doing that. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think we might bring back some of that stuff. because the problem we're having right now is the eyes and the eyebrows are all on the skin layer, and they're all getting tinted the same thing. So we need to find a solution for that. Hmm. So doing the eyebrows separate like this, it's a lot easier to get away with because at least on the gnome, I don't know if the goblins are supposed to have eyebrows or not. Females do. So. I guess like, yeah, maybe I'll try it on the humans and see what kind of issues I run into. Because like, I guess that's the thing is like, with the faces, the gnome, these gnome faces have all the stuff in the same spot too. So I'd have to kind of do that again, I guess. Eyes, kind of the whole brow is moved in that one. I guess that's mine's the only one that does that, so I don't know. Will your new gnome work be in the stress test coming? Yes, it will. Quiz. I don't know. Yeah. This is everything I'm doing this week. I'm trying to get done for the stress test, so you guys will be able to see all the stuff. You have any cool flashy brushes? Bunch of leaves. And grass. Glowing stars, dry brush. Kind of. Anyway. Hey, Sparrow. I'm having a pretty good Saturday. How about you? Saw you were playing some Embers Adrift with the developers. Fancy. Were you trying a new dungeon or something, or just kind of a regular, normal stuff, just playing with the magic? Is that a gnome? Yes, sir, it is a gnome. Look at this. We got gnomes. We got gnomes up the wazoo. Look at all these gnomes. He's got a little goatee. He's got a little mustache. He's got little sideburns. He's got a little. I need to do the texture for this. Is kind of like that, but and for some reason he's it's not. It didn't save the whole gap there. I don't know what's going on there. Very peculiar. HD old school. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, I want the, the hand painted old school vibe, but like I want the textures to be really crisp and stuff. So that is That's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna try and keep it high quality and stuff. So there's no seam here. I don't understand why there is one in game. Very strange. Strange indeed. What could be causing this? Let's ponder this. He's also leaning back way. It's an animation rigging thing we need to sort out as well. How many gnomes have I got here? Yeah. So the gnome, like I said, the gnome had been like left alone for a while, so he didn't get some of the cool new things like cape and robes. So now that we have those, turn off this for a sec. Some of these extra bits are still, but yeah. So he's got a little cape. He's got a little robe, and the legs are clipping through the robe. Right now, because again, the rigging issues. Pretty bad frame rate here. He doesn't have his own animations either or anything. Oh, that's why. Okay, I see what's going on. Bet I can fix that. Kind of really like the leaning back while they're running forward. Yeah, so he's on like I threw him on the halfling animations and everything, so the halfling kind of like this is the halfling run, so this is how they run. I think they do. I don't know if there's an illusion for this. I think they lean back a bit when they run. Maybe not. Interesting. There's some stuff there to work out as well. I think what I might need to do is go through and just add all the face options to everything. I don't think we'll be doing a lot of what do you call it? Illusion stuff. So maybe it's not the end of the world right now, but oh shoot, they're doing it too. Okay, let's try this. Try this version here. Log back into our little boy. Oh, God, he was a halfling. Still doing, there's like still a seam right here. Very strange. Why is it doing this? Oh, his head isn't attached to his body. Maybe that's what it is. That'll do it. Well, there's your problem. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Yep. Whenever I look for problems on my gnome body, I always think, did I attach my head today? I bet that'll fix it. How much you want to bet? Ace. I meant to ask, is there a way to apply for open positions on the website? I don't see any links or anything. Is there an open position on the website? If there is, though, the best way to reach out to apply to something like that is you go on our Discord and you DM a loving robot. He's probably the best person to get in touch with for that. There's an environment artist role open still on the website. I don't know if that's been filled or not, though. I don't know if we're still looking for more folks. We did get some new people on the team, so I don't know if they're still looking for people or they're not and they just haven't taken it down. But if you're interested, the way to do that is to reach out to a loving robot, or you could reach out to Ollie or Nick. I bet they probably direct you to the right person if they're not the one to talk to you about those things, though. But yeah, that's how you do it. Oh, did we fix it? Look at this. Looks pretty good. There's still a little tingle there. That might be something else, maybe. Could just be the seam. You have like a weird seam issue. Yeah, that looks better at least. Yeah, it's definitely fun to stream it with you guys. I'm not in a dark room by myself. Cape looks kind of weird, but I think there's a lot of like rigging issues. I just kind of threw them on halfling rig. It's not perfect right now, but it's serviceable, and that's what we're shooting for right now. Hey Fielder, just watched your last video. Still getting that gnome ready, eh? Yeah, just finishing up some stuff. It's like he had two faces, and I was trying something with the eyebrows, some little new thing. So I'm just kind of polishing that up. Go to the gnome. Eyebrow color, blemish. Weird. Face. Let me save this and upload this again real quick. I'm hoping that Arkenstaff will jump on the gnome, get him in a good spot. Under. Dude, I love the total recall on his body. Total recall on his body? Face where... Oh. When it was like flipped around. Yeah. That's fun. Let's go back to the faces here. Looking good, grumpy old gnome. That needs punting, definitely. Zero face. Face 0. What did I do? Oh, I know what I did. One, two, three. There we go. That's how you do it. So, now we have 3 gnome faces. We've got this one with a more flat. You go with eyebrow. Got a stern look. And we go with this one, kind of a little bit a little bit drunk. You go to face this one, and he's got a stick up his butt or something. What are we on? Brow. 2.
Newsflash, much akin to it being expected that the president will pardon the turkey, it is expected and encouraged that digital artists save their work at regular intervals.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There we go. Nice bright colors there. This one needs to be brighter now. Besides Lizardmen, what race are you most excited for, Zukan Sculpts? I'm kind of looking forward to the Dark Elves, the Deep Elves, honestly. They're pretty cool. I like their kind of 80s rock, you know, rock and roll, punk rock kind of vibe. It's gonna be fun doing like hairstyles and stuff for them. For the animations are gonna be pretty rad too. I think I need to grab a little nap before dinner. Feeling wrecked. All right, Sparrow. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you rest well. Let's go to the other brow here. Wait. What we just did. Really interested in the goblins. Excited to know they're going to be selectable for the stress test. Yep, everything you see here is going to be available. Like, we're not like locking anything from you guys. The only stuff that's like not available are stuff that we don't even have like for ourselves. Like, we haven't done the deep gnomes, deep dwarves, deep elves. We haven't done trolls, wood elves, high elves. We haven't done those yet. But all the classes are available. We have them all set up in some degree. Like I said, like we kind of it's like a shotgun kind of effect. We kind of put all the classes out there, but they're not like all incredibly detailed and polished up or anything like that, you know. So, like necromancer, elementalist, like the pet classes, they have a lot of spells because they have all the different pets that can summon and stuff, and on top of the other spells. But like, maybe the archer. Can a gnome be an archer? They can't. Ogre can be. Oh, you know what I need to do as well? I want to this eyebrow color forest. This would be nice to kind of spruce up too. I think, I don't know if I was like saying something and I stopped in sentence. I think I was gonna jump on the archer and like, kind of see what they had. It's but yeah, we are. Are we starting at level 1 or are we playing our ongoing characters? You can get to watch Sean's last stream. Fielder, from what what I heard, I'm not sure what the correct answer is, but it sounded like for one of the tests, it was going to be everyone has to make a new character, and the other test, people can play their existing characters. Your characters are still there, but I think for one of them we'll have everybody make new ones or something. I have a feeling that since the one next weekend is shorter, that that's gonna be the one where people have to make a new character, and then the longer one in December is going to be where you can play your existing character. And that would also that makes sense that that's the case because new folks that show up on November, you know, if they like it and they want to come back in December, then they can continue playing the same character. So that's what I think is going to happen, but I am not sure if that's actually the case, you know. So I think you can get a message from Ollie about it, or Sean, within the next week. They would probably know. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Hey, look how crispy that is. And if we change it to blonde, matches better. Dragon Ball hairstyle. Don't tempt me. You're gonna get me distracted. Uh-oh. Zukan, why didn't you get all the stuff done you had to do for the test? Isava made me make Dragon Ball here to use for the gnomes. Oh, I see. Well, it was nice having you on the team, but we're gonna have to ask you to leave now. Okay, I understand. I wish I could do. I really like Sean's that voice Sean does when he's pretending to be one of the naysayers, like the German naysayers. Like, why do you have so many NPCs? Why does it take so long to level up? The grumpy gamer who doesn't understand old school MMOs voice he does. Pretty funny. I don't know if I can do it justice, but I played a goblin in D&D campaign for a bit, excited to make him in an MMO. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, was just checking things. Sounds good. Turn this. Oh, I already said that part. Deep Elf with Vegeta's hair. That actually, it would kind of fit. You know what, dude? Shannon? We are probably going to have to do that now. Because, like, that I would actually... isn't there like a game that has an elf that has kind of like pointy hair like that already? Like, so it's not even that far fetched though. Like, I don't know. I mean, WoW kind of has pointy hair, right? I don't know if they have like anything that's full on Vegeta hair though. I suck at doing eyes, man. Damn it. Whatever I think of a German accent, I think of the motorists in Super Troopers. I don't think I've seen Super Troopers, so I've seen bits of it and I know it through osmosis, but I don't think I've actually watched it myself. So I don't know off the cuff. Ooh, look, it's shiny now. Um, yeah, I would do this. So the eyebrows being separate like that really allows them to get, pop out. It's like if we look at the human, for example, um, the eyebrows are still baked into the face here, and it they're getting the same tint as the skin, which is one of the issues we've been struggling with, finding a solution for, outside of just kind of going back to what we were doing before, this. And it's the same situation with the eyes. The eyes are built into the face and they're getting the same tint. So we basically have to find an elegant way to separate them, if we want to keep doing this. I wonder if I could mess with the... One thing I haven't done is like tried messing with the lerps. That wouldn't really fix the eye color though, but fix the whites of the eyes, or maybe it would help a little bit, but I don't know. Here, color, eyebrow color 4, beard color 4, hair color 4. I want to make that different color too. Oh. Stayed up too late. Oops. I should have. Make that a little bit less. Holy crap, it's brilliant. I highly recommend. Not the sequel, but the first one. Maybe. It kind of seemed like kind of a like dumb stoner movie to me, which is why I didn't seek it out. I don't find like I like kind of goofy spoof movies and those sorts of things, but this kind of stoner movies don't really appeal to me though. That's what it seemed like to me. Maybe I'm wrong about it, but yeah, that's why I didn't really look into it. No, it's a stoner movie for sure. Oh, okay. Wow. Kind of a throwback to Caddyshack or Bill Murray kind of movie too. Definitely drug themes too. Yeah. So maybe it's not for me then, because like none of that sounds appealing to me. Like I'm not into that stuff. I really love the Police Squad movies, like the Leslie Nielsen kind of slapstick, goofy stuff. I really like that stuff. Uh, but I'm not really into the. I got into the stoner stuff because I don't do the stone. You know what I mean? Never really. I don't dislike Bill Murray, but I'm not into his films. I like Ghostbusters. You guys are gonna, get up my ass about this, but I haven't seen Groundhog Day. I want to. I actually want to see that one. Just because it's like referenced so much. I haven't gotten around to it yet, so. I know you guys are disappointed. You're not mad, you're just disappointed. I get it. Airplane is classic. Airplane's good. You know, everyone always like references Airplane when they like Leslie Nielsen comes up. But he's like it's kind of a side character. Um didn't do a whole lot, and like honestly his role was like, oh, it wasn't like amazing. He was it was good. It was a good movie. He was good in it. But like he's way better in Police Squad movies. Way better. Hey, Twirl? Twirl? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Z, can you try your hand at environment textures? Are you gonna? No, I'm not. I'm honestly not great with textures. Like the hand painted stuff, I can kind of get by, but like the other guys are better than me at that stuff. I'm more of a sculptor than a painter, so we got plenty of dudes working on environment stuff. They don't need my help there at all. So I won't be doing any environment stuff. Not really. Like I do weapons. I've done some weapons, and Baloo made a lion sculpture, and he was asking me like what I thought of it, and I kind of took a peek at it and just kind of like, you know, give some little notes and that sort of thing. But I don't really delve into the environment stuff. I got my hands full with all this stuff, so. And everyone likes what they like, no judgment. It's all good. Played the straight man. I mean, yeah, he kind of always plays the straight man. Are you talking in airplanes specifically, or in like all of his stuff? Is it the straight man, or is it the it's kind of like, it's not the straight man, right? Because it's I feel like it's a little bit different. I mean, it's definitely a form of that, I guess, but it's like kind of he's oblivious to the ridiculousness that's happening. I guess that's, I don't know if that's considered straight man or considered something else, or it's a form of. It just feels, I guess, I think of something differently, I guess, when straight man. But yeah. Justing 14 on your hardcore druid. Wow, that's cool. I want to do a hardcore character. I started a druid, or not a druid, hardcore ogre warrior. And my intention is to just play casually or something and just go really, really slow and just try to actually make it to a level, you know, of significance. It's less about doing it fast and doing it like kind of at all, I guess. Didn't really go how I planned it there. Something's wrong with this guy. Having a bad day. Yeah, so here's the problem with doing the eyebrows separate. It's like you can't do any like you can't do any expressions that like change the eyebrow location um on the face. It's why it bothers me so much. Like, yeah, I want to do like one eyebrow raised kind of face, but I can't really pull it off as well. Um, so sucks. Maybe it's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. For the greater good. Oh. So I'm playing in Rest with you, Zukan. Did you get clarity yet? I did. Were you, dude? Were you on that rogue or warrior, the halfling rogue or warrior? I think it was you were a halfling, right? I didn't realize that was you. You're like the back alley man, or is that you? Because I didn't realize it was you until someone else told me it was you, and I just remember grouping with you, and like, man, this guy's really good. A good player. You like kicked ass, dude. Nice work, man. Pulled all the stuff and tanked it on a rogue. Really impressive. I like playing with like I just like being in like good groups like that where it's like everything's kind of running like a well-oiled machine, you know. But you get to a point where you can start like chain pulling. always fun. Yeah, I got clarity. I hit level 30, I got clarity, and I got my mana stone. And I'm like, should I even bother getting the mask? I'm an enchanter. I don't need it to turn into a dark elf. But I suppose it's at least like a mana free illusion. So something I don't need to load the spell for, and all that stuff. It might still be worth it. Looks like he's intermittent fasting, but also doing a lot of push-ups. Yeah. How many faces are you guys planning to have for each race? Just remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It looks great. 7 or 8, I think, is where is kind of like the maximum that the human has right now. And I think it would be a good idea to have the same number of faces for every race, at least. So that when you, because right now when you, isn't this loading? There we go. Because when you turn into when you use an illusion to turn into a different race, it takes the value of the face. So each face has a numerical value. Face 1, face 2, face 3, and so when you turn into like a halfling, it says, okay, you have face 3 on a gnome, therefore we're gonna, the numbers don't change. We're just gonna we're loading the halfling model now, so we're gonna take everything we have right now and use these other textures. So it just like pulls the the same number. So and I say all that to say this, like if like the gnome has 2 faces, the halfling has 3 faces, and you're like a halfling that turns into a gnome, and you're using face number 3, and you change into the gnome who only has 2 faces, that means your number 3 value has no counterpart, and that's what causes the bug where your face kind of gets, your face doesn't load properly because it doesn't know what to load because there is no face for that value. You know what I mean? That seems like a bad explanation, but that's that's why that bug happens, and that's why having same number of faces for everybody can help that problem. Is that too crooked? And have I gone too far? Science gone too far. It'd be really fun to put like some sort of like clockwork face, clockwork eye or something in here, but I don't think we're there yet. I don't think we should like throw that in right now. It's too early for bullshit like that.
How much wood would a woodchuck check? If a woodchuck could check wood, well, a woodchuck would check as much wood as a woodchuck could check if he could check wood. He would also save his artwork.
It's waiting for it. Love his grumpy face. Yeah, I think the gnome faces are coming along. They're pretty fun. I don't know if they're... What are we on right now? Dude. That seems a little bit too much. Try and pull them back a little bit. Hey Keith. You probably saw my thing by now. I assume. Nobody's responded to anything though. Let's see. I know eye color is an option on the creation screen. Is that functionality already built in? I was wondering how it works if the eyes are on the face drawing already. Yeah, so Chinny, technically that functionality is in. However, it requires that the eyes not be on the face. So if we go back to here real quick. That still looks off, but whatever. So if you look at, like, if we go to the human is like, we've spent the most time on the human getting like the text built for him and stuff, and you'll see that we have skin color for the body, we have hair options, we have hair color options for that, and then we have the face options, and then we have like some extra stuff there. And then we have the beard and the beard color. There's no eye there's no eyebrow on this one, because we tried we so that's how the human is built. And if we go back to the gnome, you'll see that it's all the same stuff except for there's eyebrows and eyebrow color here. So there's 2 extra features here on the gnome that aren't on the human. And that's because he's some of his parts are still on the old system. We had it built in a different way before, where like the eyes, so all the parts were like separate. So there's like a base, the face without any eyeballs, and then we had the eyebrows separate, and the eyes separate, and they all kind of like combined together in pieces. And that way we were able to have everything on a separate layer so that we can like change the color separately and stuff. But the issue with that is we were ending with kind of a Mr. Potato Head where you would change the eyes and you change the brow and you change the mouth and all that, and everything kind of had to be in the same spot for it all to kind of work together in the end, which I felt like it sort of limited certain options, certain expressions. I wanted to get more expressiveness and kind of cohesiveness with the faces. So we kind of started going in a direction where stuff is like, well, not that one. Like this is the current gnome face, right? It's got the mouth and the eyes in there. It doesn't have the brows because I left them separate. Actually, technically they're on there. They're right here. Although that's an old one actually. So I went all the way back to actually removing the brows from the face, and they're actually on a separate layer. That's how I'm able to change the color now. And that maybe we can get this to work with maybe the eyebrows or something that are more flexible, and we can get them to work across a lot of stuff. I definitely feel that the mouth, I kind of feel like a lot of stuff is connected, like for this mouth to work, I've added like some, the skin kind of folding up here, and when you change the face, all this stuff, the whole muzzle of the mouth changes. So like we could just have that whole thing be its own layer, but it gets kind of weird with where stuff kind of starts to mix. So I don't know, I think it's easier to manage when it's all kind of painted together. The only issue is the eyes now are painted on, so we need to figure out how we want to, get those to change. And maybe what we could do is, what I'm starting to think is, like, I like how the eyebrows are right now, and maybe what we could do is kind of bring back some of the old system where I take the eyes out as well, but duplicate them, I guess. So I would take this face, I would duplicate it. I could do that right now, actually. So if I were to duplicate this and then just cut out the eyes themselves. I wonder if I can set this up, actually. I did something like this. I'll do like a quick job here. Gradient. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a situation where we do something like this where we have the eyes on a separate layer like that, and we just do the same thing we're doing with the eyebrows, and we just have the face, then we have the eyeballs on top, and we just, since they're on a separate layer, we can dye them separately. The only thing I would want to make sure that happens is I want, when you change your face, it changes the eyes. Like, so there's two layers that need to stay in sync all the time. Otherwise, you know, if you don't do that, you could end up with something like this where you get face number 1 and eyes number 2, and it looks weird. It's like off. So that's the only thing that I would want to make sure that we, and I think we can do. I think we were already doing that with the eyes previously. So if I could get a hold of Ollie, maybe we could do that this week. We could have all the eyes colored up again. Or those faces don't look that great. Hey Keith, do you know how to? Do you know anything about how that old system worked? Like, because you're noodling in the character creator, but I don't know if you're just noodling with the user interface, or you kind of have an understanding of how the different layers kind of move together. Because if you do, maybe we could have a powwow and figure it out. Because that's the only missing piece. Like, I can set up the layers. I can set up this stuff, and the images and all that. It's just like I don't remember how it was set up. That's why I was keeping the gnome as it was, but I've kind of updated it at this point, so it's hard to go back now. Which is a bummer. Maybe I should have done it on something else, but I don't know. Ollie knows how to do it anyway. But it's, yeah. So, but that'd be cool. I think even just having the eyebrows be a different color now, like this, it like adds a lot. It's really cool. So I bet if we got the eyebrows and the eyes like this, using the lerps like this would be less, it would feel less, you know, I mean, it definitely is still monochromatic, but maybe we can play with the lerps as well or something. I don't know. Just trying to piece it together the way we want it with what we have. Be great. So, you know what I mean? Is there an ETA for when you will work on the dwarves? The dwarves are in. Goblin's doing texture work on them right now. So the ETA is now. What is this though? I don't know if I hope he's gonna do some stuff to the body as well. I don't know if he's just doing faces, but need to soften some of the shadows as well. But yeah. So the dwarves should be being worked on right now. Monocle would be great. Missed that would be funny if the same one appeared on the goblin. they stole it. Maybe. Chinny D, I did want to do like an eye patch. I want to make, so we can, with like extra stuff like that, we have, like, I made a little kind of woad face paint thing as a test. But we already have functionality to do like extra stuff like that. So I definitely want to do an eye patch. That's pretty fucking classic. So for the gnomes, we could totally do a monocle. Well, I mean, we could. I need to figure out how that would work though, because I wonder if I would do. I guess I could do like an attachment and just have it be another plane that's on top of his face, or some glasses. I think the female gnome has some glasses in the concept. Are his eyes not showing there? I mean, his eyes are there. They're not. I don't have the control plugged in, but they're not on a different layer, so. Nice there. Why isn't his face showing up right? Oh, that's why. This is not. I thought I changed this. What is going on, friends? I changed this. 100% change this. Maybe I did it on the old gnome by accident. Yeah, there we go. So we got kind of a middle of the road face, and then we got kind of a fucked up face. He's been smoking something. And we got he's seen you smoke some stuff face. On the angry eyebrows for that one. And then we have the kind of just cranky about it face. And then we're back to the first one. So we have 4 faces. Although these two are pretty similar. I think because I had done this one, and then I was like, I don't know about that, and then I played with it. So these two are kind of the same face. So so I like this one, and this one's the old version of the previous. So this one is the old version of this one. So this one, we could do something totally different with this one, I think. Could do Christopher Plummer's hang character eye patch. Is it Emperor Chang or Ambassador? Chang Star Trek. Oh yeah, where it's just floating there, like, bolted to his face. General's Chang. It's General Chang. I mean, there's no reason not to do a strap. We can totally do a strap. I'll do the strap and see how it goes, and if I need to, I guess I could do. Yeah, the floating one. A little cheery little buddy. I think it's okay to make one happy gnome, right? Not against the law. Look at him. And then if you put the evil eyebrows on, he's like, oh, I'm scheming. Such a dramatic change. And if you do them back and forth really quickly. There's 3 emotions right there. Penny D says, I wonder if there's some optimization benefits to having all the layers flattened to one face image for each character after creation, and after having an ID for the entire face. Yeah, I think there definitely is. Because I think once it's all compiled, it's one piece. You know, like one texture. That's one of the reasons why we did it that way, I think. I wouldn't know all the specifics about the tech side of it though. But I'm sure it's a benefit. Definitely something that's been an important aspect to everything we do. Is it being not too heavy, you know? Look at him go. Where's the beards? So happy. He's gonna be a cleric. Gonna heal you. Heals you. With love. With love. Heals you with love. We're a cleric. We're happy about it. Put all points in wisdom and charisma. And agility, I guess. 1 point stamina. And wise. Passive. Wisdom increased by 5%. You can actually, it's an active ability too. Look at all these new things that we got in. Tinker. I want to be a tinker. Most of them don't work though. It's okay. I wasn't really gonna do tinkering right now. Fielder says, could you do Christopher Plummer's chain? And Chinny D says, looks like it's bolted on. That would be cool for Gnome. Yeah, I guess that would actually make sense for Gnome if it was like a, you know, like a clockwork plated thing or something. Look how happy he is. Kind of looks like that one guy on the TV show, Howie Mandel. Kind of looks like Howie. I feel like if he handled it himself, great for a gnome warrior or rogue. Can't the nose change with each face? That would make them more distinct. Well, we're not doing anything that changes the geometry. Unless, like, yeah, so we're not doing anything that changes the geometry of the body. We're only, like, attaching things, like, the ears are attachments, the hair is attachments. So stuff like that, where you like swap them out, but like the nose is kind of part of your face. So we're not doing anything that changes that. I'm just doing like a, you know, I could even get rid of like the furrow on his face too, and it would kind of soften him too. Now that I'm looking at it. What that would look like. happier gnome. What does that look like? Oh. Well, I don't know. There probably needs to be a little bit of shadow or something in there. It's not like a lot going on there anymore, but I'll mess around with it, I suppose. Deal or no deal? Well, deal or no deal? We'll complete heal land before the tank dies. Yeah, I threw it together. I wanted to hide like the advanced mode behind something, so that like you have to actually take action to go into that mode, so that like if you're trying to make like a beard and your beard and your hair are two different colors, you have to like, you know, put effort. Not a lot, you know, it doesn't have to be super hard or anything, but like you have to click a button, right? You have to like pay attention to the user interface. So otherwise, you know, for the layman, it's like a mitigation tool for like having a bunch of clowns running around. So like people who aren't like serious or paying attention or whatever can't just like spam the randomize and get like some goofy looking thing and then jump in game. So I don't know. That was actually, so that was one thing that like that was talked about today. For folks listening, my podcast listeners here. Uh-oh. Hey, deal or no deal? Hey, no. Take. You can take all of them. Oh no. Take all the suitcases. Oh jeez. But yeah, so like in games where, like, let's look at EverQuest, for example, with the Luckland models. You were able to have beards and your hair, they were separate pieces, and you could change the color of them separately. I kind of stay away from those models generally, so I don't see them too often anymore. But like, what has your guys' experience been with beards and hair being two different colors? Like, I feel like the kind of people who play these sorts of games spend a little bit of time trying to make their character look decent, that people don't just like, willingly have that kind of weird mismatch. Like, there are some that makes sense where like the beard is gray and that you've got white hair or something. Yes. I think we could do something with some of them where we can do it that more elegantly though, but yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like there aren't people just like running around like looking like goofballs, This isn't WoW, where like the kind of community is way more like loose, I guess, or memey. Not common for what I've seen. Maybe dark eyebrows and white hair. Yeah, there's the eyebrows as well. Do you know how to like, do you know how to get it so that it changes two of the variables like that, Keith, with like one click? That's probably not very difficult to set up, right? For you smart folk who actually know how to do that stuff. Like, I imagine it's just like, the input changes these two variables, right? Because like, if that's the case, then we could put the eyebrows in there too. Because when I made that mock-up, I wasn't thinking about eyebrows, but we would definitely want the eyebrows in there too. And especially like if we had the eyebrows in there, then I could plug up like everybody with having the eyebrows stand out like this. Like, that's a pretty easy thing for me to do on my end as well. It's easy if our color options are consistent across the board. Oh yeah. Yeah, the like, they're all copy pasted. Like, all the values are always the same. Like, value, like number 3 is like always blonde. And like, whatever the other ones are. So and if they're not, I can fix them. Like, that's an easy fix as well. So but they should already be the same across the board. So but yeah, I feel like the gnome is was there anything else I wanted to do with this dude? I got the textures kind of in a good spot. Guess this face is kind of weird. I don't like this face. smooth it out. Maybe it's fine. Will certain races have traits inherent to them? Keith responded to this question with probably. Yeah, I don't know. I have my opinions on how that's sorted, but I don't know what the official word is on that. How's that? Dark eyebrows with white hair allows your character to still look young. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if I don't remember if I explained what what we're talking about, but basically I want I don't want to throw out the ability to pick each color. So you can change right now. You can change your beard color, and then I'm gonna set up so you can change the eyebrow color, and if you have hair, you can change the hair color. So there's 3 different color controls there, and what we want to do is find a way to make it easier to sync all those up so that you look more cohesive. So go to 3 on all of these. Now I'm more of a cohesive character. So my proposal was to make like a basic, like change the user interface a bit. So there's like a basic version and an advanced version. So with the basic version, it would just have one option here that's like color control, and you click it. You would just click it like the skin color, and it would change. This actually looks pretty cool. It's a good looking gnome right here. Yeah, it's a California gnome. Look at that. But yeah, so like, what I want is a single control that changes all 3 of these layers to be the same. So they would change simultaneously. So you could just cycle through and it would be a preset. So it would also throw in like some other stuff where it would change the color. So basically, it's kind of like the word. Can't think of the word, but it's like kind of like holding the player's hand a bit in that regard. But you still have the ability to go into the advanced like creation options and change the beard to a very like a specific color if you want it to be. So it still gives people the freedom to do that, but it encourages being more deliberate, I guess, or more cohesive. Color's white. 4. So if we go, where's here? Yeah. So I don't know. That's yeah. Anyway. Ugh. It's easy if our color options are. I already read this. If it was white eyebrows, it automatically makes your character look old. Didn't you want to straighten up the posture? Lisa, yeah, I want that to happen, but I can't do that. That's not my department. It's a rigging and animation thing. I want Urk and staff to look at that, because I don't really know. I don't know what's going on there. So dwarf camera should be better now compared to great noise. Discard all changes. No, I don't want to. Let's not discard all my change. I want to stash stuff. I want to just delete everything I just fucking did. Yeah. Oh, did you not? Oh, I need to fetch, then I need to update. I'm a smart boy. I'll just bury the option in the settings menu. 12 levels. Yeah, you should just have like, you should make one of those like Like you should just combine those two mock-ups I did. So you click on the advanced button at the bottom, and then a confirmation box pops up. And are you really sure? Are you an artist? Please submit your resume. And then they submit the resume, and then they get the carrot. Like you click on the carrot and it goes down, and then there's another carrot and you click on that and it goes down, and then we gotta have at least 5 of those, I think. You know, or yeah, 5, because that's halfway to 10, and then we'll have one of the color layers at the 5th mark, and then we'll do like another 3, and then we'll do another one of the color layers, and then we'll put we'll do like one more carrot. We don't want to go overboard here. Just one more carrot, and then it'll be the 3rd color option, but we won't make that one work. It won't. The buttons won't work. It won't be connected to anything. I don't know. That's just. I mean, so give people the illusion of options, you know. Wow, this game lets me do all these things. Oh no. Yeah, the captcha will just be like a canvas you have to draw. Yeah. Draw a thing. Draw all the fire hydrants. Hey, look at that. We can see the dwarf man. Nice. Nice work, dude. Looks good. Looks good. Dwarf looks good. Looks good. I need to. So this outfit that the female human has is actually the Ashira. It's the female Ashira dress. I actually need to. That's another thing I need to do is need to give the female human texture in general needs to be worked on. And I need to fix up some of this hair. I should make a list of all the stuff I need to do. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. To fix up his hair. I want to break up the sideburns out into a beard section, so that you can have this beard in the hair, or sideburns in the hair, or just one or the other, or whatever. So, like, that's what I did with the gnome. Gnome has the hair and the sideburns as a separate piece, so you can choose to have one or the other, or none, or you can just have sideburns and no hair if you're feeling saucy. But yeah. I think next year I will start tackling some of your suggestions for these screens. Ooh. Yeah, it'd be great to get the yeah. We've been kind of like forging ahead with like adding all the races. We haven't really spent enough time on the kind of polishing up each one and getting all the options in the creator and stuff. So another thing I want, I want a, so we have like the blemish, Which in the mock-up, by the way, I want to change the name from Blemish to like Extra, because like I want to put like eye patches on there and like just some other random shit. So Blemish doesn't make sense if we're gonna throw other shit on there like glasses or, you know, that like tattoos and stuff. So I think just having it more general, like Extra, makes more sense. But also, in addition to that, I want to make like another one, like another Extra, but like it's a racial specific one or something. So because like the halfling have their feet, you can see them under the name. I don't know if we want to move the name as well somewhere else so that we can see the full character, by the way. So the halfling have their feet. It'd be nice to have that as like a breakaway specific, like it would be nice to have like a specific option to like just where I can dump like racial specific stuff like that, because I have no I don't have, like, it's connected to the hair right now. So all the feet, hair, and his hair are kind of one piece. So when he takes his, you know, when you wear a helmet, the feet, hair go away. It'd be nice to have this its own thing, so I don't have that problem. But also so we can like have, people were asking for like different textures for the foot hair, like braided hair or like heart-shaped stuff or whatever. But so I'd like something for this example, but I think there's going to be, I think we should just make it like a general race Extra, because I can do the same thing with the ogre. Maybe we could do like tusks, different tusks, or you know, and maybe not every race would have them. It's like it could be something that you know, we just wouldn't we would turn on for like human. They probably don't need it. Maybe the goblin would have like a fang, some sort of like fangs or their tusks as well. I don't know if the gnome would need anything, unless we like made a whole bunch of glasses just for them or something. But no. But yeah, whenever you get around to like doing more on that, I guess that like those are the sorts of things that would be really cool to have. But yeah. I think I might need a break, because I feel like I'm at a bit of a stopping point on the gnome. And then the next thing I want to do is put the ogre female in. I still kind of need to do like a base texture and stuff. So there's a bunch of stuff that I need to do for that. So I'm kind of like not ready to start that right now, because it's going to be a bunch of stuff. So I might take a break. I might see what kind of food I can find laying around. Maybe I'll play a little bit of Quorum. And I'll start some of that probably just off stream, and maybe I'll stream some more tomorrow as well. Yeah, just stream some more of that, like work on the ogre and such. Yeah. Also, I don't know if it matters to anybody, but I did the multi-stream, the multicast today. So I'm live on YouTube as well. I don't know if anybody gives a butt about watching streams on YouTube or not, but it's an option there. I could just start doing this. I was gonna start doing this for a bit and see if anybody shows up for those ones, and you know, if people prefer YouTube over Twitch or whatever, then you know. But yeah. sure. But anyway, I think we're good for now though. Yeah, I guess I'll push this stuff. Oh, there's actually some the hair texture on the gnome I need to fix up as well. So there's still some gnome shit I need to do, but we'll swing around, I guess. There's a whole bunch of hair on a whole bunch of characters that need to be. It could be like a whole thing on its own. Maybe it's better just to do that. Oh jeez. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Always great to have you hanging, chatting, farting, giving feedback.